I've been having dreams about falling in love. It feels so real, but nobody is here when I wake up. Do you know my name?
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
The devil's in the detail. I'm a natural born killer.
Here's Tua, stepping back, loads up, looks long, throws, end zone, touchdown! Alabama! Devontae Smith, touchdown, Alabama!
A natural born. Take this hopeless broke soul off this remote control.
Going to be fielded by Lorenzo Neal at the 25. Pitches it back to Wycheck. He throws it across the field to Dyson.
He's got something. He's got something.
50,
He's got it.
40,
He's got it.
20, 10.
He's got it.
End zone. Touchdown Titans. There are no flags on the field. It's a miracle.
This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour with your host, Drake Collins. Welcome in. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM 101.7 FM studios in downtown Columbia with the last day. P. Money Calvert getting ready to head up to Knoxville.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'll still be on Zoom, though. You can Zoom me in.
And I just want you to know we wish you the best of luck on your new adventure in life. And college is such a wonderful time in a person's life, and you'll have experiences that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
I hope so.
I promise you that.
I hope so.
Also, we have Clayton the Claw Harris running the board, and Big Lou Maddox. And Big Lou's going to take off to Knoxville here in a couple of days as he starts a new venture with same company, right? Cumulus Media.
Yes.
Cumulus Radio. Same company, just a different station. The Animal, 99.1 WNML in Knoxville. And, hey, best of luck up there, Big Lou.
Thank you.
But, like you said, these guys will be zooming back in with Clayton and I here on the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour as the fall goes on, and we discuss all sports, little league to big leagues. And, the fall is such a tremendous time for sports fanatics because you've got Major League Baseball, you've got the Fall Classic, obviously the World Series, you've got NFL, you've got college, you've got high school. I mean, it all just culminates and it's not long before basketball starts before you know it.
That's
so
true,
all these terrific sporting events and leagues and conferences all kind of collide at one time in the fall.
The most wonderful time of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. So right off the bat, before we go live, folks, we're live on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube. Our show is live.
As I'm trying to reshare it on all of our socials, I apologize. You hear Drake in the background.
Yeah, that's okay. But I wanted to get on the Magic 8 Ball picks for you folks that are listening and watching live right now. Magic 8 Ball has Christopher Sanchez, pitcher for the Philadelphia Phillies, to get 7 or more strikeouts versus the Cincinnati Reds today. They start at 110, which according to is about 15 minutes. Wanted to get that pick in there for you. Also, the hottest team in baseball, right? The Milwaukee Brewers take them on minus 1.5 runs against Pittsburgh today. Let's see if there's any other early games today. Colorado plus 1.5 runs against St. Louis. They start at 1:15 today. Take San Fran plus 1.5 runs against San Diego. Okay, that's all the early game stuff that we have that the Magic 8 Ball liked. And so we wanted to get those out of the way because by the time we rebroadcast this show, folks, those games are over. But if you will tune in and want the picks early, Just set your notifications on YouTube
And Facebook.
and it'll let you know when we're coming on the air so we can get those picks to you in case you want to play something on those picks. Now, past few shows, we have been talking about the college football preseason poll rankings. The AP poll came out, I believe it was Monday or yesterday, early yesterday maybe. And then last week, the college coaches LBM, some type of business material, sponsors the college coaches poll that came out. Now, there are differences between the poll. Teams are ranked different places, and I just wanted to go over these real quick and see if you all agree with this USA Today writer, and we kind of can decide who got it right and who got it wrong as far as where these teams, college teams, are in the polls.
All right.
First team is going to be Clemson. In the coaches poll, they're ranked number 6. In the AP poll, they're ranked number 4. I know that's just 2 spots difference, no big deal. But if you go to the initial college football playoff, the top 4 teams make it, right? So it's pretty important to be enlisted or be in the top 4 at least at the end of the season. Now,
and what we talked about yesterday, it's usually the top 5. One team in those preseason top 5 is going to win the national championship.
Okay. So who got it right? Let's go through this first. Clemson finished with 4 losses last season. But Dabo Swinney retained a talented roster that's now much more experienced. He added some polish with a few transfers. Clemson touts the nation's best defensive line, along with arguably the nation's top quarterback with Cade Klubnik. They aren't just contenders inside the ACC. They're national championship contenders. And so,
80% of your total production from a season ago, plus a couple of transfers, is pretty dang good.
Yeah. So, a higher ranking for them, and that was in the AP poll. So the AP probably got it right. What about Florida? The coaches poll, they're number 17. The AP, they're number 15. According to this guy, the coaches poll with the lower ranking got it right. Both poll services overrated the Gators, but the coaches came closer to the mark. Florida ended last season playing well. DJ Lagway is one of the nation's most promising quarterbacks if he can stay healthy.
Yep.
And they're playing one of the toughest schedule in the country.
That's true. You also got to remember how good they looked after the Tennessee game last season.
Yeah.
After the Tennessee game, they were 2-5 and had lost 4 or 5 in a row, and then they didn't lose, and then won a bowl game. They didn't lose for the rest of the year. They looked good.
Well, this writer questions whether DJ Lagway enjoys enough support on either side of the ball to justify this type of ranking. Plus, going up against this very, very tough schedule. The next team is Texas A&M. Coaches poll, they're ranked 21. In the AP, they're ranked 19. This writer believed that the coaches poll, the lower ranking at 21, got it right. A&M being overrated is an August tradition. The Aggies were ranked in the preseason polls in each of the past 6 years. They finished the season ranked only twice during that span, and only once did they finish higher than their preseason ranking.
There's usually a lot of hype around them, and it most of the time does not turn into anything.
Doesn't mean that they're gonna
no,
suck.
They never suck, but they're never as good as what they're advertised as before play starts.
They have a solid offensive line this year, a strong backfield, but they kind of shipped it in at the end of last season. Next team is Kansas State, number 20 in the coaches poll, number 17 in the Associated Press. And according to this, the higher ranking at 17, the Associated Press, is correct.
Yeah. I mean, Avery Johnson, we've talked about him. He's going to be a good
Kansas State unraveled
quarterback this year.
last November, but finished 9-4. They returned the bulk of their production, including, as you said, Big Lou, Avery Johnson, the quarterback. That explains why the Wildcats and the oddsmaker front runner to win the Big 12. If you win the Big 12, you're going to be higher than number 17 in the country.
Absolutely.
Kansas State's
You're
run game.
You're going to be number 12 or higher because you're going to probably be in the playoffs.
Kansas State's run game and rushing defense each should rank near the top of its conference. The coaches underrated the Wildcats, but the Associated Press got it right. Brigham Young comes in at number 23 on the coaches poll, and they're unranked on the AP poll. Who got it right? The AP poll got it right as unranked. The coaches' ranking is out of touch with the reality that the Cougars planned starting quarterback Jake Ratcliffe transferred to Tulane this summer rather than face an honor code suspension of at least 7 games at BYU.
And it probably would have ended up being more. BYU just wasn't really that crazy of a team last year without Retzlaff.
According to this writer, the Baylor Bears would be a better choice in the rankings than BYU. BYU's coaches poll ranking honors is 2024 performance rather than its 2025 reality. Talking about, BYU on that. Ole Miss in the coaches poll, they're number 15. In the AP poll, they're ranked number 21. Which one got it right? Probably the coaches.
21.
You don't think so, Court Noel? Lane Kiffin plays transfer roulette as well as anyone. He assembled another impressive team to replace a significant loss of talent from last year's 10-win team.
No team has lost more production in the country than Ole Miss.
Whether you think the AP or coaches ranking is more appropriate depends on whether you're a believer in quarterback Austin Simmons.
And I am.
A first-year starter in the SEC.
That dude is nuts, but I feel like they've just lost too much and they haven't gained enough back. Last year, all you heard about was Ole Miss's transfer class and how they were going to win a national championship. And now all those guys are gone. They didn't even play well with them. So, it's not as good of a class this year. What could they possibly do better?
After watching Simmons thrive in a relief appearance against Georgia last year, he'll enjoy a sufficient supporting cast this year. The next team are the Tennessee Volunteers. Now, the coaches poll had them at 18. AP poll had them at number 24.
Take the coaches poll.
I think so, too.
Well, according to this, the Associated Press got it right at number 24. Ideally, split the difference between the two rankings. So let's move them in at 21.
2021.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Tennessee endured significant losses from its playoff team, including the April departure of Nico. Heupel's track record indicates a high floor, but combine the Vols' meek transfer haul with the quarterback uncertainty, and the coach's ranking seems to be maybe a little too high at 18. You probably, like you said, let's just split the difference at about 21.
I'll take it.
Oklahoma in the coaches poll, they were unranked. In the AP poll, they're number 18. According to this article, the AP got it right with the addition of John Mateer, transfer from Washington State, Jaden Ott, a former All-American running back from California.
Yeah, I feel like Oklahoma didn't lose a ton from last season, and they just didn't have good quarterback play. So the addition of a veteran guy like Mateer.
John Venmo Mateer.
Yes.
Yeah. Taylor Swift is going to be on Jason and Travis Kelsey's podcast tonight at 6 o'clock for all you Swifties.
Oh, man.
And
can't wait.
Kelsey fans, it's both worlds are colliding on the New Heights podcast at 6 o'clock tonight. You can watch it on YouTube at 6, or you can listen to it on Apple Podcast, Let's see. Audible, Spotify, Wondery, Amazon Music.
I just can't wait.
She just released that she's coming out with a new album, so stay tuned, Swifties.
Yeah, there you go. Venus Williams gets her own Barbie doll. Did you hear about this? Has any of your
Did not know that. That's cool.
Venus Williams, the older sister of Serena. Do you know she's 6'1"?
Do what? I didn't realize she was that tall.
6'1". She designed her own outfit and everything. Mattel let her jump in there and do all that tennis outfit design and all that stuff.
I don't know why I thought Venus was the younger sister, but I guess she's the older sister.
Mm-hmm. So, Little League World Series begins today, folks, with 4 games on the schedule. 20 teams take part in the tournament, which culminates on August 24th, with only 2 squads, obviously, competing for the title and championship to be best in the world.
World champions.
Yeah, and literally they are. I mean, you're bringing Little League teams from South America and
Japan,
Asia, and
Yeah.
It
It is
real.
the World Series.
It is the World Series. It absolutely is the World Series. And the winner is the world champion.
Correct.
The best 12-year-old and under team on the planet. That's that's pretty good stuff right there. I like that stuff. I'd like to be the best in the world at something.
Wayne Feed and Seed, baby.
Wayne Feed and Seed. Spring Hill, Tennessee.
Think they would have had a shot? That
Blue
team would
and
have had a
white.
shot?
I don't know. I blew my arm out.
Need a time machine to go back.
Could have gone pro.
Hot tub time machine.
Could have gone pro without that Wayne Feed and Seed arm blowout.
We'll never know.
I guess not.
We will never know. The first game was at noon. Went off at noon today. Coverage for the Little League World Series, as always, on ESPN and Fubo TV.
Yeah, they cut the Pat McAfee show off early.
What does Fubo stand for?
I don't know if does it stand for something, or is it just Fubo?
I think it's just Fubo.
I'm going to look that up. We'll see.
Interesting.
We'll figure it out.
It might be short for something.
Speaking of John Mateer, Oklahoma quarterback, there was a transfer by way of Washington State. He's got a little gambling situation going on. The question is whether this is the Texas fan base that is kind of pushing all this. I guess John Mateer's freshman year, was it his freshman year that they dug back? Okay.
So I don't know. What is he a senior this year?
3 years ago.
Is he a senior this year?
I don't know if he is.
Or
just
like
one
a red
more year of
shirt?
eligibility.
Red
Well,
shirt?
Fubo is just a name, by the way.
a few years back, okay, thank you for clarifying that. A few years back, John Mateer had sent some money to a friend of his in college at Washington State or wherever he was at school at that time, and he actually listed sports gambling on it. I mean,
And he said it was an inside joke.
right? Yeah, he said. I mean, which if you're starting quarterback for a Division I school is not
smart,
not smart whatsoever. Now, is he that dumb?
Was he
to actually list it as sports gambling? I mean, it sounds like.
Was he? What were the bets on? Were they on his own team?
No.
And is that?
I don't
illegal?
think they care. I don't think you're allowed to.
It was on a USC UCLA game from 2022, according to the Venmo transaction.
So is that even illegal? I mean, can guys that play sports just not?
I don't think you're allowed to bet on tiddlywinks.
Yeah, I think it's
and
against
have it be
NCAA.
found out by the NCAA.
Yeah, I think there's no gambling.
Kind of
allowed
like the
at all.
NFL. I mean,
Interesting.
Do you know in the NFL, if you work for a team, if you just work for the Titans, you can't gamble.
Really?
Now, is that the case, or can
Yeah,
you just not gamble on the NFL?
I'm telling you, your employees of an NFL franchise cannot gamble. They are barred from gambling.
Cannot.
They can't go to Vegas and spin the roulette.
Now,
wheel.
I don't know about vacation in the off season, going to Vegas and doing that. But as far as sports gambling, they are not allowed to gamble if you are an employee of the Titans. Now, I don't think that includes like concession stand workers and guys that sell beer and cotton candy at the Titans game.
I mean, is that because they think that they have some insider knowledge?
I guess they just
on badminton or something like.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
But that's the rules. That's the rules. Okay, we're up against our first break. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We've got a lot of stuff to cover on the backside. Buffalo running back James Cook has a new contract extension, so we're going to talk about that. Also have a few Magic 8 Ball picks at the end of the hour. This is Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
Hey, homie, give it up if you ballin'. Homie, give it up if you say. Lady, pick it up as we callin'. Let me show 'em all out the west.
Welcome to Workout Anytime Columbia, your local gym built on community, family values, and rural results. I'm Thomas Burns, proud owner and neighbor of the Family Run Fitness Center. You'll find us at 125 Bear Creek Pike, open 24/7 to fit your schedule. Our mission is simple: help our community live stronger, healthier lives with top-tier equipment, expert support, and recovery tools like red light therapy, sauna, and massage. We're here for you every step of the way. Let's get stronger together.
Hey, this is Drake and my dog Carl from the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Summer heat in southern Middle Tennessee is no joke, and your animals feel it too. With record-setting temperatures and high humidity, it's critical to keep your pets and livestock cool, shaded, and hydrated. Make sure they have constant access to clean water, shelter from the sun, and never leave them in a parked car, not even for a minute. Take care of your animals like family, because they're counting on you.
This is David Usselton with Usselton Automotive, located in Columbia, Tennessee. We service all foreign and domestic vehicles. We take pride in our work, and we don't cut corners. We offer a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty and loaner cars with almost every repair. We are located at 1201 South High Street in Columbia, Tennessee. You can reach us at 931-215-1765 or find more information at usseltons.com.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
Hi, I'm Robert Rogers at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
And I'm Michael Parks Lawrence at Parks Motor Sales Buick GMC.
Together, we're Mr. Bobby Parks' grandsons, and we run his dealership, and we are glad to be part of our local community.
Being family owned and operated, we invest heavily in our community.
We do things like sports teams, schools, bands, you name it. We try to help everybody we can.
The reason why we do this is because we all love this community.
So come do business with us, your neighbors, at Parks Motor Sales in Columbia, Tennessee, right off Nashville Highway, or at parksmotorsales.com.
Let's talk custom design jewelry. Did you know Tillis Jewelry in downtown Columbia creates custom design jewelry and has been for over 30 years? From one-of-a-kind engagement rings to wedding bands and so much more. We want each piece to be as unique as you are and create a family heirloom for tomorrow. Call today and make an appointment with one of our designers. And just for calling, you will receive a free 30-minute consultation. Tillis Jewelry, creating custom jewelry proudly in Tennessee.
Hi, Jimmy here for Columbia Ace Hardware. Columbia Ace Hardware now carries Magnolia Home by Joanna Gaines paint. Now their premium quality and huge selection of colors will be right in your neighborhood. Along with the award-winning service and advice Columbia Ace has always provided for your paint projects. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their paint. Columbia Ace, the helpful place.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Do you have trees that need trimming or removed? Do you have stumps that you want grounded? A1 Tree Trimming and Removal is a family-owned and operated business local to Columbia and Lewisburg. They also service surrounding Middle Tennessee. We are licensed and insured and provide free estimates. No job is too big, no tree is too small. Give old Luke a call or text Luke at 931-359-3113. Or you can check them out on Facebook and tell A1 Tree Removal that you heard this ad on the radio. If you love America, then you will love A1 Tree Removal.
You're not just a homeowner, you're also an ice maker that didn't read the job description owner. Fortunately, you've got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going. American Standard Heating and Air Conditioning, built to a higher standard.
Call Davis Heating and Cooling at 931-388-2090 for all your home comfort needs. Davis Heating and Cooling is your local independent American Standard dealer and proudly serves the Murray County area. Find Davis Heating and Cooling online and on Facebook or call today, 388-2090.
Hey, this is Seth Moss at Tennessee Valley Equipment, a premier FAE PrimeTech, Bandit, and Surex dealer. We are your dealer for all of your land clearing and forestry mulching needs. We sell equipment, provide repair service, and parts along with a rental fleet of mulching equipment. We also offer mulching teeth, blades, and sharpening. Our number one priority is getting you up and running as quickly and affordable as possible. Tennessee Valley is located at 300 Santa Fe Pike in wonderful Columbia, Tennessee. Stop by or give us a call today at 931-981-9812.
This is Debbie Matthews with the Nashville Realty Group, and if you've been paying attention, you know the housing market has been tough, but rates are beginning to thaw. So if you're thinking about selling, the time to jump in is getting better every day. But if you're thinking about buying, and those interest rates are still a little bit too high, a good agent knows how to negotiate interest rate buydowns. And I'm a good agent, so call me, Debbie Matthews with Nashville Realty Group, 615-476-3224.
This is Hal Landers, owner of Landers Insurance Agency. We are an independent agency representing the famous Erie Insurance Group. Landers Insurance Agency has been committed to providing great rates and great service since 2002. Whether it's home and auto or business or life insurance, we've got you covered. 24/7 in-house claim service, we've got that too. Visit Landers Insurance at 514 North Garden Street, Columbia. Call us at 931-380-2003. Our website is landersinsuranceagency.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Trip Stoltz with Columbia Ace Hardware. I love listening to 101.7 WKOM FM, Columbia, Tennessee.
Hey, Daddy, when you gonna stop playing? Bad chick, I could be a fantasy. I could tell you got big.
Welcome back. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. I am Drake in the WKOM studios with Clayton the Claw, Big Lou Maddox, for at least one more, I don't know, 30 minutes of the show, I guess. We've got P Money live, large, and in charge right here in the studios in downtown Columbia. Thank you guys for joining us. Dalvin Cook, not Dalvin Cook, excuse me, his brother, James Cook.
Yeah,
they're brothers. Dalvin, who had a terrific career with Minnesota, and who else did he play? Was it Minnesota his whole career?
Yeah, he played at Florida State.
Right.
He was great at Florida State.
And his younger brother, James Cook, was drafted by the Bills, has been with the Bills the whole time.
He went to ECU?
Really?
James Cook went to ECU?
No, I was thinking about the Pirate, James Crook.
He just had a moment.
I had a moment.
No, James Cook went to Georgia.
That's right.
Okay.
I was about to say, because Chris Johnson was at ECU too. I was like, ECU Pirates are running back you.
Yeah.
Well, James Cook, who had 16 touchdowns in 2024.
Pro Bowl.
Tied most in the NFL. And he tied O.J. Simpson's Buffalo Bill season mark for the most touchdowns.
The juice.
He has signed a new 4-year contract through 2029, obviously. $48 million. He was kind of a hold-in type of situation, but they knew they were going to keep James Cook.
Yeah, I mean, usually when stuff like that happens, you see guys not showing up for practice, or there being reasons to believe that, there's some difference of opinion there. But he was in practice the whole time while they were negotiating, so they were obviously talking and were on the same page.
Last night in Major League Baseball, the Los Angeles Dodgers lost to the Los Angeles Angels, which they don't have to drive too far really to play each other, obviously, right there in Los Angeles. 7-6 in 10 innings, right? No big deal.
Good game.
What was a big deal was in the 6th inning, while being held hitless through the first 5 innings, Shohei Ohtani hit into a triple play.
Oh, wow.
Only the 8th time in Los Angeles Angels history that they've turned a triple play. He hit a line drive to the shortstop that was kind of shading towards center field a little bit. There was a man on first and second. He hit a line drive, no outs, obviously. Ohtani did. The shortstop caught it, stepped on second, fired it to first. Triple play, inning was over.
It's fantastic.
Pretty cool. Isn't that awesome?
That is cool.
It's just fun to see a triple play be turned. I mean, that's something special. So, and oh, by the way, later in the game, Ohtani hit his 43rd home run of the year. I think Cal Raleigh's at 45 right now.
He was as of yesterday.
So, I mean, the guy has to do it all.
He is the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Let me put it this way to you.
Doesn't have a whole lot of help.
On beginning of July, the Dodgers had an 8.5 game lead on the San Diego Padres. They are now tied in the National League West.
Oh, dang.
Whoa.
Go Padres.
Both of them are 68 and 52. The Padres are 7-3 in their last 10 games. Who's got the best record in baseball, though? Do you all know who has the best record in baseball? The Dodgers at 68 and 52. That's a pretty good record. What about the Mets? What about the Yankees? How about none of them?
Is it the Brewers?
How about the Milwaukee Brewers at 74 and 44?
Come on.
Okay.
Go Sounds.
They're 30 games. Milwaukee Brewers are 30 games above 500. As compared to the Dodgers, like I said, since July 4th, the Dodgers are 12 and 20. And the highest payroll in Major League Baseball.
Milwaukee's a small market. I just don't understand how teams like the Mets and the Yankees aren't better than what they are, and the Dodgers.
This is the first time
you're paying that much for a roster, and you're still getting beat out by a team like Milwaukee that's probably playing half of what you're paying for your starting lineup.
This is the first time since 2010, 15 years, that the San Diego Padres have had at least a share of first place in the National League West. 15 years. Three major league teams are playing terrific right now. The Cleveland Guardians in their last 10, they're 8-2. They're 5.5 games back of Detroit in the AL Central. The Seattle Mariners are 9-1 in their last 10, and they are tied right now with the cheating Houston Astros in the American League West. And like I said, the Milwaukee Brewers are looking to win their 11th straight game today. They've won 10 straight. And they are 7.5 games ahead of the Chicago Cubs in the National League Central. And like I said, the Padres have gone 7-3 in their last 10 and tied with the Los Angeles Dodgers. So it's interesting. Baseball is heating up. Playoffs will be here before we know it. And only a few days before college football kicks off, on August 23rd, the Kansas Jayhawks take on Fresno State. That'll be a week from this coming Saturday. But today might have even been the biggest win of all for the University of Kansas Jayhawks athletic department, as the University of Kansas announced an unprecedented gift from alumnus David G. Booth of Austin, Texas. Mr. Booth has donated the Kansas Athletic Department $300 million.
Dang.
That's a nice check to cut.
Merry Christmas.
The largest in Kansas Athletic Department and university history as far as donations.
I'm sure that's the largest for a lot of universities.
You got to step it up, John Sally.
And one of the largest in college athletic department history. $300 million from Mr. Booth.
What I would think.
David G. Booth, an alumnus of University of Kansas, is a legendary investor He runs the Dimensional Fund Advisors Investment Corp or Group, where he manages $853 billion worth of investments. Let me repeat that. He manages $853 billion dollars worth of investments. So
it's a good chunk.
Congratulations, Jayhawks. Do something positive with that money. The Titans play Friday night.
Yeah.
In Atlanta.
2 nights, about 48 hours, 6 p.m. against the Falcons in Atlanta. They are 4-point favorites.
Well, there were 3.5-point favorites in Tampa Bay.
What's up with that?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess
Weird.
it's all based on second string and so forth. And
I guess they figure they may play Cam Ward a little bit longer than perhaps maybe their starters. He's a rookie. You want to get him as many reps as you can without risking injury.
I would think that Michael Penix would be playing a lot too.
Yeah.
He's got a year under his belt, though.
Of course, if you're talking about backups,
half a year maybe.
Green Bay quarterback Jordan Love is out for a week after going through some thumb surgery yesterday.
I didn't know that.
Backup Malik Willis. Do you all recognize that name?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Will take first-team reps for the next week while Jordan Love heals up. Willis was a third-round Titans pick in 2022, was traded last August from the Titans to Green Bay. He
came to Nashville and embarrassed us.
He had 2 starts, won both starts for Green Bay, and we're not talking about preseason. Green Bay running back Josh Jacobs said, quote, I mean, if you ask me, it's no way this guy shouldn't be one of the 32. And he's referring to one of the 32 starting quarterbacks in the National Football League. He should be starting somewhere. He's really a good football player, Jacobs went on to say. Malik Willis. I think the Titans wish they had him back. I mean, they just cut Tim Boyle.
Bim Toyle.
And picked up
Trevor Siemian.
Trevor Siemian.
Former Memphis Tiger.
Is it Siemian or Seaman?
Simeon.
It's Simeon. Okay,
Simeon.
all right.
Yeah, it's not Seaman.
No.
Okay. Sometimes you get.
No, okay.
Names are confusing at times.
Absolutely, they are.
Yep. No,
I just
agree.
want to make sure I get it right.
Trevor Seaman, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, but I guarantee you, the Titans wish they had Malik Willis back on their back. Think about quarterbacks. I mean, they're like wide receivers. I don't know about Will Levis. Who knows about Will Levis? Maybe you guys have given up on Will Levis. Will Levis could.
Have you not?
Could mature. he could mature one day and turn into be a decent quarterback. I don't know.
Exhibit A.
I mean, you guys weren't
Future
that. You
Tim
guys
Boyle.
that weren't high. Obviously, you weren't that high on Malik Willis back in the day when he was with the Titans.
He was awful.
Yeah.
Sounds like Hendon Hooker's going to be available.
Yes, it does. It really does.
I mean, Kyle Allen beat out Hendon Hooker. Kyle Allen, was it the Hall of Fame game where he was just
threw 2 picks in the first
I
quarter.
mean, it looked like he didn't know what color jersey his teammates were wearing.
Yeah, it was pretty rough by both of them, honestly.
Yeah.
But it looks like Hendon Hooker's out the door at Detroit. That's what the talk is. Or has it already happened?
No, I don't know if it's happened yet, but it's just so.
I haven't heard any reports about that.
It's so ironic, though, especially considering, for the last year or two, you've had Lion fans calling for Hooker to start over Jared Goff, and it's like I heard a radio personality in Detroit say, "Can we finally stop this nonsense?" He said something to the effect, "If I hear another caller call in and say that Hendon Hooker should be quarterback, I give you Exhibit A, Exhibit B as far as what he's done so far this preseason, which has just been atrocious." System guy.
Yeah.
He's part of that Heupel system, and it'll be interesting to see how that pans out.
Fantasy League question: which quarterback would you take on your team? Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson?
Josh Allen.
Lamar for the touchdown points on runs.
Okay.
Josh Allen runs for just as many touchdowns.
That's true.
And that's just a question,
But sometimes Buffalo goes. It just seems like every year they have this rough patch throughout the year
where they don't score a lot of points.
They don't, and they just struggle, and then they'll get better as the year goes on.
I'm taking the MVP.
Are you talking about Lamar?
I'm talking about the reigning MVP, Josh Allen.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. I just,
That's
that
fair.
was a question I saw online. They were talking, I was on the ESPN fantasy site, and they were talking about who would you take if you had to take one of the two. Not when would you take them, not first round, second round, whatever.
And another reason for that.
But which one would you take?
Another reason for that is Lamar Jackson doesn't have to run a lot anymore.
I was about to say,
Derrick Henry.
That's why I would take Lamar, for the fact that you got that 1-2 threat with Henry and him. That, to me, it's going to open up things more for Lamar if Derrick has a big day, and vice versa. So I don't know.
I think they could steal the running thunder from each other.
Fake the handoff to Derrick and run around the end. And you just dance right in the end zone untouched. I see Lamar doing a lot of that, but I don't know. I don't think Lamar is as good of a passer as Josh Allen is.
No way.
But I do, and Josh Allen runs the ball great, but I still feel as though Lamar is much more of a prolific runner than Josh.
He's more of a dual threat.
Absolutely.
I'll give you that.
Okay, that music means we're up against our second break. This is the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. We'll be right back.
I'm Chris Stewart, voice of the Alabama Crimson Tide. You're listening to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour on 101.7 WKOM.
This is Coach Tredaris Goff from Columbia Central High School football. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
We at Hollins Pharmacy must be doing something right. We've been providing pharmaceutical services in the Middle Tennessee area for over 60 years. The guiding principles of our business are fast, accurate, friendly, personal service. We do not have long waiting lines, and our phone calls are answered by a staff member. We strive to get to know our customers by name, not just a date of birth or number. We are your locally owned hometown pharmacy, and we appreciate your business. We urge you to come visit us at Hollins Pharmacy, 1608 Hatcher Lane here in Columbia.
For 40 years, the Jewelers Bench has worked hard for their customers and provided the highest quality jewelry at the best price. They keep going back. Recent renovations have allowed them to expand their inventory. More high-quality jewelry, custom vintage and estate pieces, and professional jewelry and watch repairs. They also buy gold. The Jewelers Bench, still here, still great service. 808 Trotwood Avenue, Columbia.
Hey, this is Derek Ransom with 10 Pin Alley, voted #1 family entertainment center in Murray County. We offer 32 bowling lanes, giant arcade, laser tag, bumper cars, and a full cafe and bar menu. We also specialize in group events, kids and adult birthday parties, company parties, sports team parties, and holiday parties. We're located at 322 East James Campbell Boulevard in Columbia. Call us today at 931-381-BOWL or visit us at 10pin.com. 10 Pin Alley, it's where the good times roll.
In today's uncertain world, you can never be too careful about your family's financial future. That's why the Parker Group, a part of Baird's Private Wealth Management, is offering a free second opinion on your financial plans. Let us review your current plan, and we will identify any gaps and offer suggestions to improve it. Please call the Parker Group at 931-548-3737. That's 931-548-3737. Robert W. Baird and Company Incorporated does not offer tax or legal advice.
This is Mark Curry at the Trailer Store. We are a local, family-owned business.
Every day, I work with my wife, Susie, my mother, Becky, and my son, Justin. We offer a full line of lawnmower trailers, utility trailers, stock trailers, and a full line of trailer parts. We also offer service. Come see us at 1021 New Lewisburg Highway. Call us at 931-381-2795. That's 931-381-2795.
Farmer Johnny here, Taylor Family Farm. I want to give y'all a little look-see. We raise 100% non-GMO, grass-fed beef, pasture chicken, and pork on our family farm. Everything that we grow is raised with love and care to ensure the highest quality and nutrition for our family and customers. You can shop online at TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com or visit our farm store in person at Etheridge, Tennessee at 301 Dave Reisner Road. That's TaylorFamilyFarmTN.com for more information.
The generations that have paved the way for us deserve respect, integrity, and compassion. This is Kelly Dobson, owner of Caring Hearts Home Healthcare. My grandmother and mother started this business in 2005, and I was honored to take over in 2012. Licensed and insured, we help our aging community stay in the comfort of their own homes. Online at CaringHeartsHomeHealthcareLLC.com, by phone 931-381-5470, or in person at 1121 Trotwood Avenue here in Columbia. That's Caring Hearts Home Healthcare.
Hello, I'm Rick Whitley.
And I'm Daniel Pollard from Jones & Lang Sporting Goods. We would like to take this opportunity to thank all of you for the many years of support. Since 1966, Jones & Lang has been locally owned and operated and supplying teams from T-ball to college. Stop by and see what we can do for you. We offer a wide variety of services from silk screening and embroidery to our custom trophy and awards department.
We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 9 to noon. Remember, Jones & Lang Sporting Goods, the look of a winner.
Hello, my name is Zach Maddox. I'm a proud third-generation owner-operator of Columbia Paint and Wall Cover, founded by my grandfather, Ralph Maddox, in 1946. We offer a variety of paint and wall covering products, but our passion is customer service. We can offer many personalized services and can come out to your house or business if needed. Come visit us at our Columbia location or our new Spring Hill location behind Church of the City, or visit us online at paintcolumbia.com.
This is Coach Devin Simler from Columbia Central Baseball. You are listening to 101.7 WKOM in Columbia, Tennessee.
And welcome back in to the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour. Thank you for joining us. If you ever want to call in and leave a comment on our comment line, please do. 931-388-3636. Punch number 5 on your phone and leave us a comment or two. We can handle it. Everything's going to be okay. College football is right around the season. Shedeur Sanders has injured himself in a joint practice today against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback, who played pretty decent last weekend, and I thought, a couple of touchdowns. He did okay. Has strained an oblique muscle and did not take part in 7-on-7 or 11-on-11 drills. And according to Big Lou, that's your kind of around your rib cage area.
Yeah, it's like your sides.
Okay, your side muscle. Okay, all right. So there you go. Shedeur Sanders injured today in practice. The PGA Tour is in Maryland, the state of Maryland, at Owings Mills at Cave Valley Golf Club, Owings Mills, Maryland. And the BMW Championships are going to be played this weekend. Magic 8 Ball likes Patrick Cantlay, Cantlay, to finish in the top 10 of the tournament. Heads-up matchups, the Magic 8 Ball is going to take Sam Burns over Goddard and Ricky Fowler over Shane Lowry in heads-up play for the tournament. If you're thinking about betting on a little bit of Major League Baseball this evening, take the Cleveland Guardians on the money line versus Miami. They're just hot. I mean, don't change horses in midstream, right? Minnesota Twins on the money line against the evil empire of the New York Yankees. The cheating Houston Astros. They're probably going to cheat tonight, so you need to have them on the money line against the Boston Red Sox. The Atlanta Braves on the money line versus the New York Mets. They got hammered last night by the Mets.
13-5.
Yeah, that's bad news. And the Los Angeles Angels, look for them to plus 1.5 runs. I mean, they're good. They've been dusting their crosstown rivals in the Dodgers. I don't know why you would want to bet on the Dodgers tonight, but the Magic 8 Ball says at least take the Angels plus 1.5 runs on the run line.
Interesting.
Your odds aren't so much. I mean, you've got to give up some money on that. They're probably minus 150 or something, but it's better than losing a bet.
That's true. Very true.
So, want to remind everybody this weekend we've got the high school jamboree at Spring Hill High School there, and
North Columbia,
right off of 31, North Columbia, right, just south of the General Motors plant. And there's going to be four teams involved, or four Murray County teams involved in that, and they are Spring Hill and Columbia Central are going to play the last game or the last contest in that jamboree against each other.
Correct, and I got that schedule pulled up right here. And yes, you mentioned Mount Pleasant, Battle Creek, Spring Hill, and Columbia, all playing in that event.
What time does that start? We're going to have the Murray County Public Schools game day show that will start at 4:00, and the first game or the first scrimmage of the jamboree kicks off at 6, from what I understand.
Correct. The first game will be at 6:00, and that will feature Mount Pleasant taking on Community, also known as Unionville.
Okay.
And then at 8:00, you'll have the Trojans of Collinwood coming over to take on Battle Creek, the Battle Creek Grizzly. And then at 9:00, as you mentioned, Spring Hill and Columbia. They don't play in the same region anymore. They
just a shame.
Unfortunately, we're not able to get each other on the regular season schedule this year. So this will be the only time they will play for the next 365 days. So, it adds a little intrigue to it.
That'll draw a crowd.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it will.
And the Murray County Public Schools are just dying to show off the brand new facilities.
Buford Gladney Field, man.
Buford Gladney Field's got a brand new Shaw sports carpet on it, turf on it, along with baseball fields, softball fields. I mean, it's really supposed to be something. From what I've been told, it's going to be hard to recognize from the old days at Spring Hill.
Yeah, they moved the press box and the home stands to the other side.
The press box isn't even on the same side. It looks like a completely different field.
Which is actually really smart for them to move that thing, because now the sun's not in your eyes if you're in that press box. So,
common sense.
It'd be
common sense goes a long way if we use it.
That it does.
I'm just saying.
P Money, you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it'll be fun.
It should be. College is the greatest days of anyone's life. It's just, and it's as well as it should be.
Yeah.
Best place on the planet to be.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I just hope I can get some tickets, because I know that getting student tickets is kind of tough.
Nah, you can sneak it.
Hey, you can find tickets up there, man.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, who else comes to Knoxville in the month of September?
Georgia,
yeah.
I mean, but what about like UT Chad or somebody? I mean,
ETSU.
There you go. You can get tickets to that game, I'm sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
Kent State's not. You haven't Kent State.
No, not this year.
UT Chad, UT Martin. You wrote about UT Martin.
Don't let me bring up Mercer.
Yeah,
you got them coming back.
Now. Come on, man.
We just had Mercy on Mercer. Is what the deal is.
Right.
We're just cutting them a check.
We'll see what happens October 19th. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll be here before you know it.
I can't wait.
P Money, we certainly appreciate you being with us all this time, and
thanks for having me.
I mean, you're just moving 3.5 hour drive from here. You're not leaving.
Just moving to another time zone.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna miss you guys.
Okay. We're gonna miss you, and we plan on hearing from you on a regular basis.
Absolutely, Drake.
Okay. This has been the Front Porch Sports Radio Hour for P Money, The Claw, and Big Lou. I'm Drake. Thank you for joining us, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
Maybe I'm going deaf. domestic.